Good afternoon. The purpose of this video is to provide a walkthrough of the new transfer ticket function on the Field app and the changes from the Move app. In essence, the transfer ticket function is the same thing, will result in the same thing as the Move. Change was made recently to align this more closely to resemble a transfer from the Warehouse app and from the main application for the sake of consistency. So adjusting to these changes, this walkthrough video should provide helpful, and we're just going to keep it really simple. So for any field user that has the capability of executing a transfer, formerly called Move, on the Field app, you will log into your mobile application on your iOS or Android device as so. And now Move has been changed to Transfer Ticket. So tapping on Transfer Ticket will start the process. We'll give you a blank transfer ticket to work with. The only required fields to process or execute a transfer is the From and the To field. All the other fields are optional and are not needed to execute the transfer. So first thing I want to do as a user is put in where I'm moving something from and where I'm moving it to. Barcode options exist for employees and locations that have barcode values to give them a scannable value, but not needed to apply the From and To destinations of your transfer. So we'll start with the From first. I'm just going to tap on From. This will pull up a list of my projects, stock locations, and employees, just as it did with Move, and I can filter between the different location types and destination types. Everything is keyword searchable, so if I know the number or the name description of the location I'm transferring from and the location I'm transferring to, I can simply start to type that number and that will filter the locations displayed on screen. So we're going to execute this first transfer from the Milwaukee shop. So I'm just going to tap on my search bar, which will pull up my keyboard. And I'm just going to start to type in Milwaukee until I see it. And then I'll just give it a tap to apply it into the From. Next, I'm going to select my destination where I'm transferring items to. This can be to a person, a job, or another stock location. And again, I'm going to tap on that To location to pull up my options. I'm going to use the keyword search to quickly filter to the location I want to transfer to. So again, this can be the number or the description. We'll use the number this time and transfer to job 23-3027. And you can keep typing in the number or description until you isolate the location you want, or until you create short enough a list where you can just simply tap on that location to apply it. Any additional fields I want to add, I can, but that is all that's needed, just the From and the To. And once I have those values, I'm going to hit Next. And this will give me a screen for which to add items onto my transfer. So a couple ways that I can do this. If I tap on my barcode icon, this will pull up my camera, allow me to scan a barcode attached to an item to add it this way. In addition to scanning barcode, I can also enter in the item number, manually enter in the barcode number, or also enter in the serial number. Either one of those options will work. So if I wanted to add a battery onto this transfer, maybe for this drill, maybe the battery doesn't have a barcode, but it has a number, I can just simply add the number of that battery. So I'm just going to tap into that field here, which will pull up my on-screen keyboard. And I'm going to tap in the number of the item I want to add and hit return. It will search for that item and add it on screen. To get rid of my on-screen keyboard, I'm just going to hit return here. That will bring it down. And if I need to make any adjustments or modifications here, I can tap on any of these items I've added, dive into the details, or just simply remove it from my ticket. And once I've added one or multiple items to my transfer, I can proceed with submitting this ticket and finishing the transfer. So just a couple steps left here. To submit this ticket, I'm going to come up and hit these three buttons here. So give me the following options: submit, discard. If I hit submit, it will give me a final screen to review. These are the items that I'm transferring from my Milwaukee shop to this location. To proceed, all I need to do is confirm on this screen by hitting this blue bar. If there's a mistake either with the header information or the items I added, I can use my arrow here to back up a screen. And again, if I need to back to the header screen to change this. If everything is correct, I just simply hit transfer. And there is an option to capture a signature here. It is not required. So if I am not going to apply a signature, I can just simply hit skip. And on this final screen, I'm just going to tap done. And that's all there is to it. I'll get a message down here that those two items were transferred. And that's your transfer ticket. A couple differences in a bit more expanded fields, but essentially the same.